Know some already? You know how to do it? Oh, you've seen it? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, now you can do it yourself, right? And you can be like, yeah, intimidate people and then lose, it's okay. Because if you think about it, if both teams do the Haka, and one has to lose, right? So, all right, so all we're going to do is go through the motions, and then after we know the motions, then we're going to have you guys go like fierce, all right? So go ahead, you can close the gap over here. You don't need to see me, you can see you guys. All right, then spread out a little bit, give some arm root. Okay, so Chief Fulfano's going to show you guys a little, he'll be up a little bit. Yep, and you can, maybe you can face them. Yeah, face the guys. Face them. So the first part is, kamate. Kamate, put your hands up like this. Come, get straight out here. You just slap your hips. Ready? Kamate, down. Okay, so you're going down, hit your chest, and then throw it up like, right? That's the first part, right? Ready? Here we go. Kamate, down. Same thing. Kamate, down. All right, you guys got that part? That's easy. Let's see you do it hard, all right? Here we go, ready? Give out! Kamate, down. Kamate, down. All right, next part. Ready? Watch final. And all you do is tanata, huru, na, iki, na, victi, ya. That's it, right? So, just follow me up. So you make like a little elbow and you put your hand around like that. This is the original basic one. Now they get really technical, so we want to teach you the basic one because we don't know the technical one. So ready? So let's start from the beginning. Kamate, down. Kamate, down. Tenete, tanata, hulu, nana, ikina, victi, all right, now you go. Hupana, kapana, victi, then you make a bad face. Okay, that's it. Think you guys got it? Okay, we'll try it one more time and then we'll do it with my nephew doing it. Okay, ready? Here we go. Give him out. Okay, I'll just start. Ready? Kamate, down. Kamate, down. Tenete, tanata, huru, nana, ikita, victita, dictitea, hupana, kapana, victitea. You gotta make that mad face. All right, guys. At the last part, I want you to stare at someone out there. Then you want to give them a mad face. All right. So we're gonna do it with the words. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Ready? And kamate, go! Kamate, go! Tanata, huru, nana, iki, mataka, pititera. Upale, big finish, pititera. Let's hear it for the boys. Come on. Good job. Thank you for the final left and last time. Hey, you guys did a great job. So make sure you do that, whatever event you're doing. You can make up the words. I just made up those words. So, you guys doing okay? You guys have any, what did you guys have today that was very spiritual that you guys experienced today? Does anybody have something they want to share about a spiritual moment today? There was a devotional. What happened at the devotional? Huh? Somebody talked? Who was the speaker? Brother so-and-so, right? I had that same speaker. But anyways, what is the theme of the youth conference? Service. Oh, man, I got a story for you for service. As the Elders Quorum president, I get the privilege of being able to be in charge of a lot of good guys. And I always, I'm going to share a story before I became Elders Quorum president. Well, I was before they switched it, and then they had to call you again or call someone again, right? Because they combined them. So I had a brother that was he was a high councilman. He was an awesome guy, but I'm a very straightforward guy. The way you see me, that's how I am. So he kept calling me, and I was like, oh, I'm busy, and then we got like a little heated, or I did. I was like, stop calling me, man. I'll call you when I'm ready. And so, hey, if you're my head councilman, I'm going to treat you a little bit of love, and I'm also going to be honest with you. So he tells me, we get together, and I show him a lot of love, and I said, hey, I was angry at you, so let's meet together, and I'll tell you why I'm mad at you. And he's like, okay. So we get together, and I showed him a lot of love. I explained why I was a little bit bitter. And then he goes, well, I just want to explain to you the mechanics of becoming the new Elders Quorum president. And I heard mechanics. I'm like, I swear in a conference we heard something about swaying away from all this mechanic stuff and this, and then I'm like, wait. And he goes, well, you're going to be Elders Quorum president, but it's going to be different. I was like, okay. He goes, you're going to have state presidents, you're going to have bishops, they're all going to be under your quorum. And I go, whoa. I go, I don't care what position anybody has, we are one priesthood. And I'm not just the president, I feel that we're all part of the same team. And that's how I work. I work like, hey, I don't care who's who. It's like going to the temple, right? We are all equal, and we're all here for the same reason, to serve one another. And he looked at me and goes, Brother Maleko, you're right. I go, and I give him a big hug, and I go, I love you, brother. I go, so let's get together and we'll talk about our quorums. And speaking of service, did anybody watch that movie Lift? The little video Lift in the church? What is it about? Yes, so it's about a lady who was unable to move around by herself, and she needs help. And Elders Quorum in one ward got together, and every night for 7 years went to her house and put her to bed. So, one of my first classes I taught Elders Quorum, I showed that video. And I said, brothers, let's watch this video. And I was emotional and everything, and I said, we have this situation in our ward, except she's not asking for us to come every night. She just wants a plan if her helper doesn't make it. So we need to step up and we need to do this. Let's show some love and service. So today I was busy running around doing all kinds of stuff, and it was like about an hour. We were going to practice some more fire dancing, and then I get a phone call from this sister. And I look and I see her number. I'm like, oh man. So because I've been I trained myself to like answer no matter what with her, because it could be something she needs. She has a 50-year-old daughter who is autistic and she can't walk right now, so she needs help to take her in and out. So I answered the phone, and this was like about 12 or 12:30, and she said, Brother Maleko, let me tell you about this lady. She doesn't like to ask for help, but I wore her down. I showed her love. I harassed her with love. That's what I did. Because I heard about her a couple weeks ago, and I said, let me go visit her. I visited her, and I said, first time I visited her, she's stressed out. I don't know who to ask for help. And I said, well, we're going to help you. She's like, oh, okay. And I go, I'm going to come here tomorrow, and I'm going to see you. So I came back on Sunday to give her sacrament, and she was surprised. She's like, you came back? I go, yeah, I told you I'm going to come back. So my goal was to build a trust with her. So today she said, Brother Maleko, my daughter needs to go to the hospital. And I'm trying to get ready to come here and do some stuff. And I said, I'll be right there. So I told my son, I always take my son with me. I go, son, we're going to go and help sisters so-and-so. And then she's like, okay. And we took her to the hospital, and we stayed and waited there till she was done. And it was like about maybe 40 minutes. It wasn't too bad. And then we finished taking her home. What a blessing it is to be able to serve, brothers and sisters. And I still made it here with your fine faces. So how about a hand for service, everybody? So think about someone you can serve and bring Christ-like to them. And speaking of service, my lovely daughter, Caserolani, is going to do a hula to a church song called Lord My Redeemer. And my cousins in Hawaii were singing this song, and I love this song.
And the Roman soldiers laughed as they saw the prisoners stumble. He did not revile them back, and wondering asked, who was this man so humble? And the woman